Hey everybody, it's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for watching today for my week 7 Weight Watcher weigh-in. So I hope you guys can see me not too brightly here and I'm not too washed out. I'm sitting right in front of the window because it's a beautiful day and the sun is just pouring in. So thank you all so much for tuning in to see how I did this week. If you've been following along on my What I Ate Today videos, I think I posted 4 or 5 days out of the last week. I know I didn't film, maybe only 4, because I didn't film Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, I believe. So if you've been following along, you know it's been a little bit of a challenging week. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all of the support. So I'm going to tell you how the week went, and then I'll get into the weigh-in. So you guys know that I'm doing Weight Watchers. I have 36 points to spend every day. This week was a struggle, and it's so crazy because last week I was on it. I was loving it. And this week was a struggle, which I knew. I said yesterday I had some hurdles this week. So there was several days that I just didn't care. Thursday being one of them, I did not feel well. We all have had like this allergy, sinusy stuff, and it's just nasty. Which I said that word, nasty. But it's been really bad. And so I didn't even feel sick. I just felt kind of fatigued. And so I woke up and I was like, I'm not tracking, which I hate when I get in that mindset, you know, because I can tell you guys all the time, like, tracking is the most important. But then when you get in that mindset of, I don't want to track today, it sucks because I know better than that. So Thursday I didn't track. I don't think I went crazy, but when you're not tracking, you're just not accountable. I got right back on track on Friday, and Saturday I did really well. So my mom and dad came into town Friday night. We had a great time with them. I was so glad they got to come. They haven't been here in a while. We've been going to see them, but they haven't been to our house. So it was really nice to see them. Saturday, me and David had a funeral for somebody at our church. So they kept the kids for us, which is awesome, because if they hadn't come, I wouldn't have gotten to go. I'm going to keep drinking some water because I'm still dealing with some drainage. So that was nice. After the funeral, I hadn't eaten any lunch. And so we all met at the mall. They had fed the kids at the food court. And I had the choice of all of the places at the food court. And our mall has a ton of choices. Good choices and bad choices. Everything was so crowded. I ended up getting a turkey corn dog, which was only like 200 calories. I ordered fries, and then right after I ordered it, I was like, no, never mind. I don't want the fries. And that was a huge scale victory. So I ate my corn dog. I was very satisfied with that. We went to CC's that night for dinner. That's one of Nate's favorite places. And it's weird. I see a police truck out there. Anyway, I'm distracted. And so I went to CC's, but I tracked everything. I think for the whole day, I went over by like 2 points, which is great. And then Sunday came. Sunday, of course, was Mother's Day. Started out the day great with the protein shake. And then we went to Mexican for lunch. I even did okay there. I had a small portion of chips, and then I had I ordered like a vegetarian dinner. I'm not even a vegetarian, but I can go more that way. I'm just not a huge meat eater. And so I really like the vegetarian plates at Mexican restaurants. So I got something fairly healthy. I did not leave stuffed. But then Sunday night, see, I hadn't really tracked that well. Even though I did well at the Mexican place, I didn't track it. And that is setting myself up for failure because Sunday night, David's like, what do you want to do tonight once the kids go to bed? Is there something you want to watch? Or do we go get you some food? It's Mother's Day. I want to take care of you, which is so sweet. And so I could have said, yes, go get Panera. I could have said, yes, go get, you know, Subway or something. Or I could have just said, no, let's make something here. No, I said, I want Zaxby's and I want ice cream. And so he said, okay. And so he went and got me Zaxby's and my favorite ice cream. You guys, I'm not even an ice cream fan. Like, I could take ice cream or leave ice cream. And we had Halo Top in the fridge, but I didn't want that. I wanted Ben & Jerry's, the Tonight Dough ice cream. It's the best ice cream ever. So the thing is with me and ice cream though, I can have like that much of it and I'm done. So I didn't eat hardly any of it, but it's still probably, even for a little bit, it's probably like 1,000,000 points. So I didn't even want to know. And I ate Zaxby's. So Thursday was bad. Sunday was bad. I went to the gym one time during the week, which was on Monday. So definitely need to get better at that. Actually, I have ordered myself, as a little Mother's Day present to myself, I have ordered a Fitbit. Now you guys know I have the Garmin step tracker, and I loved it. I still love it. There's just a couple of problems I'm not loving with it. Number one, their app is terrible. Like, it is terrible. I just put it off my phone and I don't even want to deal with it anymore. So that means I can't ever sync it to Weight Watchers. I can't ever like look back at previous days. It just, whatever it is on that little step, that's what it is. And I hate their app, and I want a Fitbit because I know the Fitbit app is pretty good. The other thing I don't like is it's starting to kind of go in and out. And maybe it just needs a new battery, so I need to look into that. I'm still going to keep it for the days, like if my Fitbit dies and I have to charge it. The Garmin, you don't have to charge, so I'm going to still keep it. But I found a Fitbit on Best Buy. So if you're looking for a Fitbit, look at Best Buy. They had them on clearance. I got it for $39 with free shipping, so I feel like I couldn't beat that. It's just a basic one. It just has the steps. But I'm excited. So that should be here soon. I'm hoping that'll re-energize me to get my steps in. It's just so hard when I feel like we're so busy and doing, you know, exercise is the last thing on my mind. So I need to do better. I have done better drinking water. So if you're new, my 3 goals really throughout the week is to track my points. I did not do so good on that. To drink water. And I'm not even going to set like a goal for myself. I know when I'm drinking water like I should be and when I'm not. So I don't really have like a goal of 100 ounces, and we can get into a debate about that. But I mean, I personally feel like drinking too much water, to where they say drink half your body weight. To me, when I do that, I feel like I'm going to throw up. Half of my body weight is over 100 ounces, and it's just too much. So, but I know when I'm drinking water like I should be. So tracking, drinking water, and getting to the gym 3 to 4 times a week is ideal. Of course, we live in the real world and not everything ideal happens. So I feel like, okay, so 5 out of the 7 days I did while tracking, but those days that I went over, I didn't track at all. So that's terrible. Normally I like to tell you guys how I did, like how far into my weeklies I went. I have no idea. I'm sure I used all of them up plus. So going forward for next week, my goal is to track. Even if I go way, way, way over, you know, and I so admire so many of my friends on Weight Watchers. Julie on Living Large on Lifetime, she tracked the other day and she was like 80 something points for the day, and I was like, I so give her props, because if I weigh 80 points I would have been like, I'm not tracking. But that is terrible, because you need to hold yourself accountable and just see what, and I promise you, like if I saw 80 I probably would have stopped, as opposed to not tracking, and then I would keep eating. And Kim over the Fit and Fabulous Mama, I love her too, and she tracks even when she goes way over. So I need to learn from these ladies and track. Oops, sorry, I just kicked the camera. I need to track even when, you know, I go way over. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, it's okay. It's just, you know. And so that's really bad. So I bet you guys want to know how I did. Now, I told you yesterday, if you watched my video, I'm pretty sure I gained. This was a pretty indulgent week. Which, you know, it's Mother's Day and all of those kind of things are hard. So I was fully expecting to gain when I stepped on the scale. Last week I was 222.8, and today when I stepped on the scale, I'll insert a picture, I was 222.8. So by the grace, Layla's barking at some kind of noise. Life in my world. Anyway, okay, sorry about that. So by the grace of God, I have stayed exactly the same. Exactly the same. It's a miracle. It is a miracle. Here she comes. Here comes the Barky Barkerson right now. So, like I said, I have my goals for next week, and it is to do better tracking. That is my number 1 goal. I want to track the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between. I do have a few hurdles coming up, so let's just get into that. So this week is Nate's last week of preschool, and that sounds so stupid to say out loud, but I'm having a really hard time with it. You know, I'm having a really hard time with the fact that we're going to have to learn a whole new set of teachers. He's going to be in kindergarten next year. It's going to be a whole new level of challenges. And I'm really having a hard time realizing that he's leaving this class. And I just love all the people in his class. And I know he's going to have great teachers next year. I know, but I'm just having a hard time. So I need to not eat any emotions that I feel the next few days. And then he'll be out of school. His last day of school is Friday. So next week filming this and the next several weeks filming this is going to be challenging because I'm going to have both kids at home. And I know life is about to get a little more stressful, having to come up with activities for both of them throughout the summer. So I just need to take a deep breath, not eat my emotions, track everything, and remember my plan. Also, we leave a week from tomorrow to go to my brother's wedding. He's having a destination wedding at the beach. So we're super excited about that, but I know it's going to be lots of food and it's vacation, and I gotta watch it. So I will definitely update you guys before we leave for the beach, and then I should be back by the next Wednesday. It's going to be kind of crazy. So if I'm off and on for a little while, I should be here all next week, but after that it kind of be hit and miss. So I'm gonna have to see like how good our Wi-Fi is, where we're staying and stuff like that. But I will definitely keep you posted. I still want to track points while we're on vacation. This to me, this is a family vacation, but my real vacation this year and where I don't want to track is September, when me and my husband go on our cruise. I'm not tracking that week. So in order, I feel like that's my vacation, and this one I can be in control of my food and still track. Now I know there'll be days where it might be harder, or you know, I'll go over than what I normally would, but I still want to track as best I can. I hesitate to put this demand on myself, but me and my husband leave for our cruise on September 23rd. Our 8-year anniversary is September 25th, and so we're going to be on our cruise for our anniversary. I would love to be under 200 pounds by then, and I know that's a huge goal. That's 20 pounds. I do have several weeks in order to do it, but I lose really slow, so that's going to be my goal. If I don't hit it, that's fine. I want to work hard to get as close as I can though. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really like to put weight loss goals on myself because I am a slow loser and I don't want to get discouraged. But I just think that would be so amazing if I could go into and at least be under, I think I am going to be under what I weighed on our wedding day. I know, I'm not sure exactly how much I weighed. I know it was like at least 215 pounds, at least. On our wedding day. So that's super exciting that I'll probably at least be under that. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to this trip coming up too. It's just, you know, traveling with kids, and it's going to be interesting, but it's going to be super fun. I want to do really good the next week because I've got this dress to wear and I want to look good in it, and all of that. So thank you all so much for your support, so much for your encouragement, your loving words. I couldn't be doing this without you. Thank you all for all of the support. Seriously, it means the world to me. Be sure to come back, watch my other videos. I have a lot more stuff coming up. I'm about to actually sit down and just do a bunch of videos today and have some coming up for you guys soon. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. Give me a big thumbs up. Hey, I didn't gain. I had Ben & Jerry's and I didn't gain. So that's good. And leave me a comment down below and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye y'all.